We chose Warp Films and Optimum Releasing as we wanted to create an independent production. We wanted to produce a horror film as they are easier to produce and our target audience like watching horror films. For our audience, we chose to appeal to C2 to E, white, 15 to 24, male, heterosexual. We chose to target these categories because they are most likely to watch horror films. The 15 to 24 are more into blood and gore and scary things. The C2 to E are more likely to watch lower budgeted films. We chose heterosexual males as our production gives out female representations that would appeal to men, such as women in the male gaze. We chose to produce a pseudo-documentary as we didn't want to produce a stereotypical horror with a possessed child. We wanted our film to look realistic and therefore the found footage gives that effect. We wanted to create a unique production so people would be more intrigued to watch it. A lot of independent companies produce horror films as they are cheaper to create and easier, so they don't need a lot of special effects. I think all the choices we made were suitable, however, we could have chosen a different production and distribution company which worked better together and then produced more horror films. Warp Films has produced a horror film that has some similarities to our production.
We compared Dead Man's Shoes with our production as they were both distributed and produced by the same companies. The similarities we found, they were both handheld footage. In Dead Man's Shoes, the footage was home footage that was made when the boys were younger. Whereas in our production, the handheld footage was found footage teenagers had filmed. They also used old effects in the opening sequences. Where we had the establishing shot, we added projector sounds and effects. We used this to make the building look older and more realistic. Dead Man's Shoes also used the effect to make the home footage look older. Both of the films were set in isolated locations, which creates suspense. Both of the opening sequences had flashbacks in them, however Dead Man's Shoes had flashbacks of when the men were younger, whereas our production had flashbacks of when they were alive before they went missing. Both of the films had hidden identity of the killer. The killer was not shown in our production, however in Dead Man's Shoes the killer wears a mask. Both of the opening sequences have ambient low-key lighting throughout, however the differences were the motive of Dead Man's Shoes was revenge and it was shown early on in the film, unlike our production where the motive wasn't shown. Dead Man's Shoes also has a lot more gore than our production.
The production process would involve the funding of the production. We would fund our production by using crowdfunding, as we would get all our services such as cast and locations and we wouldn't pay at the beginning, but we would pay when the film makes money. For the casting, we wouldn't choose A-list actors due to the fact that we're an independent company. We would choose people who have had a previous acting background. For the distribution company, we're using Optimum Releasing as the process is making the film available to the audience. They will determine how they would market the film. For the cinema release, we would have limited release due to the fact we're an independent company. The film, A Monster's Call, is an example of a film that had limited release. Film critics and film festivals are appropriate to reach our target audience because we can get our film out and spread the word about it, and also to see if we can get a different distributor such as Studio Canal, as they are the parent company of Optimum Releasing and they could distribute our film overseas.
We would use social media because it is a cheap method of marketing that markets to the masses, since our target audience are digital natives and the majority of them use social media. Overall, we would use below-the-line marketing due to the low-budget aspect of an independent film. We would overall use below-the-line marketing due to the low-budget aspect of an independent film. We would create Facebook posts promoting the production. Another method of marketing we would use is Web 2.0, which uses social media, and we would go about this in the same fashion. We would use posters to help promote our film to our target audience. We would also market our film using film conventions such as the Sundance Film Festival. We would use Optimum Releasing to help us distribute our film. We chose these due to their experience in the field. However, we also made a hyper-diegetic universe for the audience by creating missing posters of the characters and a Facebook page asking for help.
For our awareness, we would use social media advertisements, as it would be on people's related pages, so this shows they already have an interest on our genre of film. We would also post teaser trailers to stir up interest for our film. This would start the hype for our production. We would also make a website to make our film seem more realistic. For interest, we would follow a Blair Witch marketing strategy. So we'd use trailers and parts to give an idea of the production. Alongside this, we would have missing posters to make it seem more realistic. Alongside this, we would have competitions. Bollocks, that's the wrong bit.
You said alongside this. No, like alongside. Yeah,
I
fine.
said kind of what I said about Facebook.
Yeah, I know, it's done. For desire. What the f...
Get up.
Desire.
Hang on, okay, I just realised what I wrote.
Have you done a lot of the same with mine?
We would build desire as the hyperdiegetic world would seem realistic, so people would want to go and see the movie to see if it was real, and due to counterculture attraction. For our action, they would go to the cinema to watch the film. Alongside this, we would have a competition where you could win tickets for the premiere screenings of our production.